Hello, hello, how's everybody today? So I have got for you today a lower body workout. It is 15 minutes and 45 seconds. It's here on the app. I'm going to take you through it now and I'll give you options to make it a little bit more challenging and a little bit easier so you can tailor this to exactly how you feel today and your level of strength, your level of fitness and your level of motivation. So give me a thumbs up in the comments if you are ready to go. Now make sure you've done a good lower body warm up, so you don't need to worry too much about the upper body. Generally we just want to make sure that you've done 5 minutes or so of general kind of warming the body up. That could be walking, that could be jumping up and down on the spot, just jogging on the spot, kind of racing around your house, but whatever it is, just to get the body a little bit warmer. Then it's a good idea to do 2 to 3 minutes of some mobility work. So when you're doing a lower body workout, we really just want to be mobilizing the lower body in particular. So your ankles, your knees, your hips. So things like high knee marching, some body weight squats, some body weight lunges and some leg swings are your place to go. So write done in the comments if you have already done that. So what we've got today, we've got a dumbbell squat, fab exercise to strengthen up the whole of the lower body, really functional as well. How many times do we have to bend down and pick things up? We've got a high knee run to get your heart rate up, but I've got a low impact option for you as well. A deadlift, so we then focus more through the back of the legs for picking things up off the floor. We've got another cardio exercise, a side tap jack, or if you want high, I've got an option for you there too. Some step ups, again, highly functional, works all the way through the leg muscles, really kind of big bang for your buck exercises in today's workout. And then a fab one to ensure your glutes are switched on and working. So pop yeah in the comments if you are ready to give this a good go. I'm just going to hit go on here and it's going to tell me exactly what we need to do. Let's do it. So I want you to grab, ideally if you've got a choice of a heavy and a lightweight, you might want to have both with you because you might want to have your lighter weights for things like your dumbbell squat and your slightly heavier weights for your dumbbell step up and your deadlift. So heading more towards the heavier weights in today's session. If you haven't got those, just grab whatever is available to you. Ready? Dumbbell squat coming up first. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Grab your weight. Feet just outside hip width apart with the toes slightly turned out. Draw the tummy in and bend down till the dumbbells come down towards your shins. Try and take a couple of seconds to go down and a couple of seconds to come up. Make sure those knees follow the line of the toes, so that at the bottom of your squat, your knee is pointing in the same direction as your big toe. And your great squats are ones where your chest is up and the angle of your chest is the same as the angle of your shin at the bottom of the squat. 6 seconds left. Then I want you to take it to a high knee march.
High knee run.
All right, pop it down. So low impact option, high knee march. Get the knees right up, use the arms as well. We're here for 45 seconds. Slightly mid-level option is to do a skip, up, a little jump in the middle. Adding a bit of impact, but just giving you a little bit of a sort of rest while you do your little jump. And your highest is your high knee run. Getting the knees up, put the elbows in, and try and get your thighs to touch your knees. I want you puffing after this 45 seconds. Whew.
3, 2, 1.
Deadlift. Grab your heavier weight this time if you've got it. Pop your dumbbells together. Hinge from the waist till the dumbbells come just below the knees and then come up. Your weight drifts back over your heels. The bum drifts back a little bit too, and the knees adjust off lock. You go to the point of feeling a stretch in your hamstrings, the back of the thigh, and then squeeze the butt to come up. Just make sure that back is nice and flat. So this is all about back of the legs, this one.
3, 2, 1.
All right, raising the heart rate back up. Side tap jack. So if you've got shoulder issues, just take the hands to a pain-free range of movement. Tap the leg to the side. To work a bit harder, take the arms above the head and try and stretch the foot a little bit further, so you're adding a mini squat. We're trying to get the hands to touch at the top and then touch at the bottom. Can you hear what that does to your heart rate? And I haven't even started jumping. Now for those that want a high impact one, we can do our full jacks. Don't take them too wide though, and be very careful, ladies, about your pelvic floor. Make sure you can pull it up. Okay, next up we've got our dumbbell step up. Grab your heavier weight. We're going to pop the foot on here, up, up and down. Same leg coming up. Bring the feet together and lower down on the same leg. We're going to do half the time on one leg and then half the time on the other. Right, switch legs, lead leg, other leg. Come up, bring the feet together. Really press through the foot and try and use the butt muscles and the thigh to pull you up. Don't push off the foot on the ground. And then lower down as though you've got eggshells underneath you.
2, 1.
Okay, pop the weights down. Let's activate the glutes even more. Lie down, put your feet on a raised surface. Draw the pelvic floor up and the belly in, and then press the hips up. Now go up to the point where the shoulder blades are just touching, so the tips of the shoulder blades down on the mat. Pelvic floor up, belly in, and press up. Squeeze the butt as though you're picking up a pencil with your butt cheeks, and pause for just a second at the top. If you want to make this harder, just pop a little dumbbell right across your hips, and you could do that on round 2.
1.
Okay, rest it up. That's round 1. You've got 45 seconds rest, so grab yourself a sip of drink. So this workout is a great all-rounder. We've got what we call unilateral stuff, where we're working one leg and then the other. Now I've purposely chosen step-ups because of how functional they are, and they're one of the best exercises for helping with weight loss if that is your goal. You could switch it for a lunge if you prefer, but a lot of people comment that their knees are a little bit niggly, and I know how to deal with niggly knees, and one option is to change it to a step up. Now grab your dumbbells for round 2. I've got heaps of other options for niggly knees as well, so don't let that stop you.
Dumbbell squat.
Lower down for 2 and then come up. You'll be glad of being able to do a strong squat next time you have to use a public toilet, hey. Down for 2 and up for 2. Now don't rest at the top. I want you to go straight into your next rep so that you're keeping the tension through those legs. If you spend more time resting and less time moving, your results are going to take longer to achieve. So control it down. Now for pelvic floors, the deeper your squat, the wider your squat, and the heavier your squat, the more pressure. So you could bring your feet in and just go for body weight squats if you want. Okay, let's go for that high knee march. Nice and simple one to ramp up the heart rate. Use the arms, get the knees right up. Easy peasy. Mid-level, high knee skip in place. Really kind of use the arms. This is a great one that athletes, track athletes use to get their legs warm. And if you really want to ramp it up, pop yeah in the comments. And for the last 10 seconds, we're going to go for a high knee run. 4, 3, 2. If you want, join me now. High knee run, get the knees up. Up, up, up. Can we get the thighs touching the hands? 2. You should be breathing a little deeper now. Okay, deadlift, butt the ends of your weights together. Hinge forward, lower down, just below the knee, and squeeze up. Now use your back muscles to pull the dumbbells in. Don't let them drift out in front. Keep them brushing the front of the thighs. So you have to activate the muscles in your back to do that. Hinge, weight drifts back and come up, squeezing the butt. Heart rate's coming down a little bit now, but the back of the legs are working strong. Let's take the heart rate back up. Side tap jack, here we go. Whew. I love this low impact version. So shoulder height is option 1. If you can string more than 5 words together, let's take the hands slightly higher. We only want you to be able to string 3 to 5 words together before you need to take a puff like I am. If you're in that zone, you're in your cardio training zone, and that's what we're looking for. We can measure heart rate, and I can give you heart rate guidelines, but it's such a great tool to use that talk test. That's it. We're reaching a bit further with the leg. Have we got the coordination today? Step ups, grab your weights. Go for the heavy ones if you're not too puffed. Start with the opposite leg this time. Come up, control it down. Imagine you've got those eggshells underneath that foot on the floor. So you don't want to press off it, and you want to lower with as much control as you can. One more this side, and swap sides. So the American College of Sports Medicine, ACSM, a real authority in fitness and health, recommends step-ups being in your program pretty much right throughout your age. It's definitely a great one from the older clients I teach. Definitely one I always pop in mine. All right, let's take it to the floor. Glute bridges now. So we can do it with or without a weight. I'm going to use one this time. Feet on a raised surface and press up with a pause at the top. If you get niggly knees or a niggly lower back, or you just want to strengthen up pelvic floor and your tummy muscles, this is a great one for core stability, pelvic stability, which kind of transfers up and down the body to stabilize down through the knees and up through the back. Draw tummy and pelvic floor up. Make sure you lift and pull those in first in that order. So pelvic floor, then tummy.
2, 1.
And pause. Right. We've got one more round, team. So pop one word in the comments to describe how you are feeling. I would say my word today, amazing, because it's woken me up. It's taken my body through a full range of motion. The squats have opened out my hips, really kind of lubricated your knees, because when you exercise, your body releases more lubricant into the joints and it also becomes thicker. So it helps protect you while you're exercising. So, and the deadlifts help stretch out through the hamstrings. The glute bridges stretch out through the hip flexors. So it's a really cool little workout to just make you feel good. All right, let's go. Down for 2, up for 2. If your legs are getting tired, please just drop your weights, ditch them, and just go for a body weight squat. If you've got loads more to give, you could grab a heavier weight, you could deepen your squats, or you could even add a pulse. Up, down, and then all the way up. Down, halfway up, down again, and then up. So a little pulse through, so you're not coming all the way up. We'll just add more work through those legs. So we've kind of increased the intensity through the workout without having to increase our weights. Go one more. All right, let's take the heart rate up now. High knee march. If you want, level 2, high knee skip in place. Anybody going for level 3? Write level 3 in the comments, or just the number 3 if you are straight in with that high knee run. Now, those of you that know me know I absolutely can't stand high knee runs, but it does so much for your heart rate that it does come in the program now and again. All right, are we going to do the last 15? Go. My weightlifting coach, 12 years of Olympic weightlifting, 3 Commonwealth Games. For me, he used to say to me, learn to love the exercises you hate. Woo! Deadlifts, because there's always a reason why we hate them. Hinge down. And that reason is often because we're finding them hard, because we're either not fit or strong enough, or because of a muscle imbalance that we need to correct. So listen to yourself. Try and work out why you don't like an exercise, and then get really good at it. Do it as often as you can until it feels easy. Squeeze the butt. Of course, if there's any pain, then that's completely different. Don't work through pain. Just comment, let me know. I'm rehab trained, worked with a lot of physios. Come up, side tap jack. And so I've learned a few things about just making small adaptations to our basic workouts to take away some of those general aches and pains. If it's something that's chronic, something that affects you through everyday life, go to a physio, get some great advice. But we can help you if it just kind of happens a little bit during your exercise. I can help raise the arms. I can help you with modifications there. So make sure you comment and let me know. How's the heart rate? Anybody going for full jacks? This is probably the one that your pelvic floor is most vulnerable in. So make sure you lift it up. Okay, step ups. But don't push through a weak pelvic floor. Ready? Oh, change lead legs. We'll start with that one this time. All right, press through the heel. Remember those eggshells underneath the other foot. Pressing up. So what we've done is we've worked your cardio system while those legs are effectively having a bit of active recovery. Swap legs. So we're making the most of the rest. And it's a kind of circuit training that helps you increase your strength and your muscle tone while helping ramp up the metabolism and boost your cardio fitness. Glute bridges, grab a weight if you want. If you're getting any niggles in your lower back, try it with the feet on the floor and don't use a weight. Pick the pencil up with the butt cheeks. Pause at the top and press down. I'm just using the heel of my hands to keep the weight right over my hips. Ladies, if you've got your little babies, they love to sit across your hips when you do this. This is probably one of the first exercises I went back to when I had both my two girls. They used to come in the gym with me, sleep half of it. I used to have to stop the workout midway to breastfeed, and then they just kind of hang out with me on the floor while I was doing floor-based stuff. And rest. Okay, good stuff, team. Right, while we're down here, let's stretch the glute muscles. Take your ankle, cross it over the other knee, reach through and pull, holding on to the thigh. Now, if you have any more to give, don't stop now. Hit stop, go back to the beginning of the workout and do 1 to 2 more rounds. That will give you a 20 to 25 minute workout, or another 3, which would be 6 in total, would give you a 30-minute lower body workout. Swap sides, ankle over knee. For beginners, 15 minutes is plenty. And you know, every 10-minute block counts. So if you could do 3 10-minute blocks a day, then you've got your 30 minutes in. And if you're puffing a little bit, we've got your heart rate up a little bit, we're right in that moderate intensity zone. All right, pop one leg up to the ceiling, hold the back of the thigh or the calf. Make sure your tailbone is down on the floor, your bum making in contact, and just stretch through the back of the hamstring. And then swap sides. Straighten the leg up. Try and fire up the front of the thigh to straighten the leg, because when one muscle contracts, the other will relax. So you're going to help improve your flexibility and improve your stretch this way. All right, slowly bring yourself up to standing. Shake the legs out, hold on to something. We're going to stretch out the front of the thigh now. So grab hold of your shoelaces, knees down and together, and then just tuck the pelvis forward, and you should feel a stretch through the front of the thigh. Just draw that tummy in to support the back, make sure it's in a straight position. And swap sides, other side. Grab hold of the shoelaces, knees down and together, tuck the pelvis forward, and you're there. All right, now tell me, give me 1 to 3 words to describe how you're feeling after today's workout. Most importantly, type yes or no in the comments. Yes, if you got a great workout. No, if you didn't, and then go and do another couple of rounds. Cheers for joining me, and I will see you in the group.